Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I am very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shan Yue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Yes.
Very good.
Aye. Don't let me down now.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory.
And open.
Take this! First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
How exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance. An opening! The enemy officer
Shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Superb! Let's go. You never fail to impress me with your feats.
take this.
At it. Here we go. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
An opening.
At it.
Hear the bells and tremble! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Before you!
Let's go.
What? Charged in with nothing but a handful of troops! I'll take them down myself!
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike
The
from
enemy
behind.
officer has been
Commence
defeated.
the advance!
Looking rough.
Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail!
Looking rough.
Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the Western Front.
Let's go.
Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance. Another frontal attack. Don't underestimate the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close!
This is it!
An opening.
Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough!
Everyone, now!
Looking rough.
Here we go!
This is it!
An opening. The enemy officer
That the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
Let's go.
We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
Blue suit. Now it'll get interesting.
Advance.
Right. We've gotten their attention. An opening. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east. An opening.
Damn
The enemy officer
over yet.
has been defeated. Looking rough.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance. Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing!
It's Gan Ning, the scout who betrayed Huang Su.
Infested.
Surround and overpower
The
him.
enemy officer.
Let's give it
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
infested.
He's simply
The
charging
enemy
ahead
officer
mindlessly.
has been defeated.
We needn't pay him any heed.
Let's go. An opening.
Anyone else looking for a tussle? Do this all day.
Our new comrade looks eager. Best ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
Stop them! Do not let them advance! My strength was not enough. You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Tai Mao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Managed to make it equal, it looks like. Now, it's on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa, looking rough.
That it. I know how to get the job done.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Looking rough.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. We might be done for now.
You will have to make do without me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Smart!
Come, this will do.
Ji Huan shall take you on. Got you.
Let's go.
I'm of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
The enemy officer
Excellent display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. A striking execution.
The enemy
My eyes
officer
find themselves
has been
fixated
defeated.
on you in battle.
Take this. With all my might.
This might do it.
Let's go.
How's that? You've got no chance against me.
Yeah.
Head it!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Okay, that takes care of that. Let us march on. I know how to get the job done.
Take this! Who's that?
Bring him down.
All right.
Descends here! Take this! Looking rough. Now! Get it! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Let's go. An opening.
Go, go!
Take this.
This is it!
An opening. Take this. Let's go. Take this.
Here we go!
Head it. An opening. Head it. An opening.
From this position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships.
Head it.
Begin the advance.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. Take this. An opening. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How wonderful.
We fight!
The end is nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear.
Looking rough.
Enemies from the north!
Situation.
The enemy officer
I must
has
say,
been defeated.
this was
the
not
enemy
the outcome
officer
I had anticipated.
has been defeated.
Seems I'll have to do this myself. Worthy adversary indeed.
Fortune smiles on us.
Go! And attack them as one!
Forward march.
We are winning! Don't let up now!
Looking rough.
Cornered Simon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take care of him. We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Looking rough. Now. Head it.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
You're proud of holding your feet as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Set it. Let's go. Looking rough.
All my might!
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
An opening! Is that it? Is that it?
Let no enemy escape!
Looking rough. Is that it? Looking rough. Is that it? An opening. Take this. Looking rough. Is that it? Looking rough. Is that it? The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Looking rough. Whoa, I see you. Got you.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
With all my might. Time to end this.
You're outshining everyone else.
This.
I must... I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan were just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen. You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, How exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Cai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huanggai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huanggai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huanggai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huanggai.
Hey, Huanggai!
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huanggai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huanggai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huanggai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Hey, do you think that's how Huanggai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together. We fought together. And we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou, I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison!
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huanggai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy's ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory.